Hello hookers, and welcome back to Inspired by a Smile. My name is Christy, and today I'm going to show you how to start the very popular trending Hexagon cardigan. And it's simple. I'm just going to show you guys how to start it off, because after that you're just going to be able to do it. So if you have a hook and some yarn, let's get started. Alright, so for this tutorial to show you how to do it, I have a 4mm hook, and this is just some sparkly purple yarn for fun. So chain 5, while you're doing that, I'd like to thank everybody so far for subscribing. I finally made it over 1,000, which is really exciting. I appreciate each and every one of you. Even if you haven't subscribed and are just watching, I appreciate you too. So join the 5 at the end, just with a slip stitch. That's going to be your magic circle. Now do a chain, and then you can crochet over the little piece of yarn as well. I always end up pulling it tighter to close the circle. Of course, it's giving me a hard time, eh? All right, so you're going to do 3 half double crochet. This first row is important. It's where you're going to form your corners. So do 3 half double crochet and then do 1 chain. And you want to count as you're going, because each chain is your corner. Now you can do double crochet as well, but I'm choosing to do half double crochet because it's my favorite stitch, to be honest, and it's a little bit closer together. I really like it. So again, another cluster of 3 and then a chain. So this will be number 2. Now you're going to do another cluster of 3 half double crochet. Here's another corner. Another cluster of 3. Another corner, so another chain. Another chain after the 3. And now this right here is the last 3 of 3 half double crochet after doing the chain. So do a chain here. You can go into the top of the stitch and just do a slip stitch to join. While you're doing that, I also would like to thank my patrons so far. I forgot to do that. If you would like to sign up to Patron, it's only $3 a month to tip the artist, and it just helps me do what I do in my make tutorials, and you get a free keychain for signing up, custom as well. So I just pulled the yarn tight to make the circle a little tighter, and see I have 6 corners here. Awesome. So now you're going to do a chain, and you're going to go right into your first corner basically here, right underneath your stitch. And for the first one, you're going to just do a cluster of 3. And then you're going to do a chain. And then you're going to go into your next corner. And this will be just for your first row here. After the, well, for your second row, all the corners are there. You're going to do a cluster of 3, and then you're going to do a chain, and then you're going to go in the same stitch and you're going to do another 3 because this is a corner. As you keep going, you're going to have your corners are going to be more spread out. Alright, and then we're going to do a chain, and then into the next corner here, you're going to do the same thing. 3 half double crochet, a chain, and then go in the same stitch, and then you're going to do another 3, and you want to repeat that again until the end of the row. My cat wants to come in and say hi, apparently. Never left alone. Alright, after this chain, we're at the second last corner, I think, here. Almost, no. Third last corner. We're going to do another row after this just so that you guys can see how and it's going to keep going, and then you should have the hang of it after that. Alright, so for this, you're going to do a chain, and then you already have 3 in the beginning, so you're going to just do another 3 half double crochet in this one. And then do a chain. And then you're going to go on the top of the stitch, and you're going to do a slip stitch. And then do a chain after that. But here we are. Just make sure you can tighten that again if mine keeps opening. Just checking it again just to make sure, because you don't want too little or too many corners. So you need 6, of course. It's a hexagon, so keep counting. Just for the first and second row, you basically want to make sure that you have your 6 corners still, just to make sure I can, you know, admittingly say that I had to restart the tutorial a couple times. Got disturbed and, you know, had to recount. It doesn't take much either. Okay, this is also wrong. Just give me 1 second. Very bad. So after you do your chain, you're going to go into the first stitch again there. Do the same thing. You're going to do 1 cluster of 3 because you'll be doing the 3 at the end. And then you're going to do a chain. And this is not a corner, guys. It's not a corner. So this one will just be 1 cluster of 3. And then do a chain, and then this is a corner. So again, you're going to do the 3 half double crochet, and then you're going to do a chain, and then do 3 in the same stitch again. So chain, and then another 3, same stitch. Now do a chain, and then this is another one where that is not a corner. So you want to do 3 half double crochet here, and you will be repeating this until you get to the end of this row. So chain, and then this is a corner. Now as your cardigan gets bigger, you will have more, there will be, like I said, your corners will be spaced out more. You're gonna have more spots where it's not a corner. You're gonna have, like the next row, you're gonna have 2 in between the corners, and so on and so forth. So just remember that and make sure that you're only doing the corner part on the corners. Best way to describe that, I guess. It can seem tricky at first, especially because there are more corners than usual, right, for a hexagon. So as long as you're paying attention, you'll be okay. Oh, those cats, they are so impatient. I don't know who's worse, them or the kids. Leave him alone. Tough guy. All right, if you say so. Apparently he's in a mood. Awesome, so we're almost at the end of this row, guys. Or, well, not row, but... well, yeah, I guess row. All right, so we're at the end here. So again, you're after that last chain, you're right into the last part there, and you just have to do 3 half double crochet since you already have 3, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Make sure you do a chain though, right there, and then you're gonna go on the top of the stitch, and that's all you have to do. You just keep going like that, okay? It's really not that hard as long as you counted your corners and you have 6 corners. I'm gonna actually show you how to what it looks like too. You can actually see if you're doing it right with just 3 rows. So this is the 6 with, see, I have my 6 corners. And this is what it looks like folded. So if it looks like this and you have 6 corners, you're doing a great job and you'll be fine. Awesome job, guys. You can do this. Yay!